Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will house it.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense, because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Finds his man. It's Norman. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll ride his man on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Now the pitch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Caught in the backfield, it's Norman. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll run it with Wilson. Powers through the defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Got the first down and more. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Now on first down from the 28. On the move. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll power it inside with the fullback, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The option look. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll run the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first down, running the read to the right. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Inside the 45. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Quick toss. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll sneak it.
And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go in that QB sneak on third down, guys. He was trying to push and trying to drive, but he was just running into a wall. Nice job by the defense.
That is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They want to run this quarterback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Perry. Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Now on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Toss to the outside. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. Try to get it to the edge. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Trying to get the corner. Creates a little room. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Hunting the 1st down marker on the read to the left. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball is free on the pitch. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He'll toss it. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run the option. Got a little space.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looking downfield, it's Perry. Jukes his way for more. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. On the option. The pitch. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll toss it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The option look. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. What a disappointment. No good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Myers on the move. Got a wide open receiver. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And they find the big play wide receiver again. This guy has been featured early, and it looks like it's going to be often. Already over 100 yards, still in the 2nd quarter. He is having himself a day.
They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here comes the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air, and nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Run it with the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but using that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. This is a designed run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Now on the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Perry. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes a hit as he fires. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Hampton.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The give to the tailback. Makes his man miss. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Gets it out quickly. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this guy is isn't he? The elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Handoff to the single running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Leaves it with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 3rd down after the run. They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. On the read option, he pulls it and runs right.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hampton. All the way in for the touchdown.
It's so challenging to stop in the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you can tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the fullback. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the big fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Perry. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
Brings up second down.
They'll run the toss. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
First and 10.
They'll run the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lining up to convert third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. The big fullback's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Brown. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after he hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the option. Makes one man miss. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Brings up second down.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Breaks the tackle. Breaks into the open. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense uses a timeout.
Sorry
to
if I'm
stop
talking
the
about a
clock, and they'll get a quick
breath.
breather.
I just got back from a walk/jog to the grocery store.
Wants to throw on
But
first down.
wow,
Gets the
wow.
touchdown, but didn't go forward at all.
What
Plenty of work to do
an
here on
impressive
second and
performance
long.
by the Dixie County Bears. And you got to feel for them. I'm out of breath
Back to
just being
throw,
with me.
time
Kind of
running short in the half.
recompose
He's
myself
got
to
it.
try to score again for
And
halftime.
he's brought down after a nice
Whew.
game.
But this is an impressive performance by Dixie County. Coming out here, tough last couple of weeks for the Bears. Even though they're knocked out of district championship contention, they can play spoiler for the Trenton Tigers as they're on the verge of kicking a 33-yard field goal in halftime. Yeah, man. Dixie needs offense way early in the year. The field goal is good, so it's 33-0 going to the break. Unless Trenton pulls off a cash off the massive upset, Dixie County will give Trenton their second consecutive loss of district play. Let's go ahead and look at this schedule for Trenton. Yes, they do play Union County next week, so it's going to be for the district number 2 spot next week. The only way Union County gets in is they beat Trenton. Now here's how it's going to work. Even though Trenton did beat Union County on their home field last time, Lake Butler lost the first meeting. We're looking at that. Lake Butler played Trenton back in week. It was 5.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
No, it was week 6. Lake Butler lost 48-31. The only way Union County wins.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
With same
Catch
record.
in the middle, it's slow. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Back to pass, it's Perry. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection on third down.
So, if the two teams are in the same division, have the same record, and split their season series, the division winner determined by the best one-loss tie percentage of games played in the division, within the division. So, if the teams split their season series in a 1-1 or 1-2, the next step is to compare the records within the division itself. The team with the better record of games against other teams in the division wins the tiebreaker. So, let's look it up right now. If Union County does win next week. So, Union County right now sits, let me go look at it. They won 2 straight district games. Union County should currently sit at 3 and they're 2-3 right now. They're 2-3 currently right now because they beat Williston and they beat Dixie 2 weeks ago. So they're 2-3. So this loss will put Trenton at 2-2. Yes, we'll put him at 2-2. So
he'll keep it himself.
If Union County does win,
I
think Trenton gets one more district game. Have they played Williston twice yet? They have not played Williston twice yet. So that's going to determine the district right there. So Union County does win, Trenton does get one more district game. And that district game will be against Williston. And that'll be a road game. So we're going to change that for both teams. That right there will be a road game for at Williston. So making some last minute change to the schedule, because each team has to play 6 conference games. So Williston will not play Santa Fe at the end of the season. They will host Trenton.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Okay.
Now facing a third.
So that right there. So that's the only way Union County gets in is if they beat Trenton and then Williston knocks off Trenton.
He'll try to do it himself.
And if Williston does knock off Trenton, that means Union County will clinch a ticket to this championship game against Williston. Williston has already clinched. Despite the loss to Union County, they have clinched the top seed in the district. They will host the district championship game. Who their opponent is going to be between Union County and Trenton, depending next week. Now, if Trenton wins next week, Trenton's in and Union County's out. That's it. There's no other way around it. Even if Trenton wins and then lose to Williston, they'll still have a half game lead and sweep the series with Union County. That's the only way Union County doesn't get in is they lose to Trenton next week. They have to win next week and still have Trenton lose to Williston. So they have to win and get some help from Williston. So that's the only way Union County gets in. Those two scenarios have to happen. They beat Trenton next week. And then 2 weeks from now, and then the following week, they have to have Williston defeat Trenton at home.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He tries to take the top off. Looking to get it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They're going to run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? They'll go to the fullback, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
36 points, I believe the most points Dixie County scored again this year. Their previous season high points this year for Dixie County was, I believe, 26 week 1 against Keystone. Yeah, 26 points, the most points Dixie County has scored in the game this year. So, outside of that, Dixie County scored over 20 points more. They scored 20 points twice this entire, 3 times the entire season. They scored 23 in the win against Madison back in week 6. They scored 26 in the week 1 loss against Keystone.
Kick it away on 4th down.
And I think that's it. They would score over 20 twice this year. Yeah, twice. They scored 17 in the loss against Columbia. Scored 19 in the win against Newberry. Scored 16 in the win against Union County. Scored 7 in the loss against Williston. Scored 23 in the win against Madison. Scored 6 against the loss against Trenton back in week 7. Scored 19 in week 8 in the loss against Union County. You're going to have the district championship playoffs. Yes, I am going to have the district championship 12-minute quarters. Just like regular rules in high school football. There will be 12-minute quarters. Every playoff game, every district playoff game will be 12-minute quarters. So we will have full-length football postseason. So district play will start with 12-minute quarter rules. The highest seed will host each playoff game. I'm debating if I'm going to reseed them in the Final Four. Which thing? Should we reseed them for the Final Four they do in real life? Or just continue who has the best record out of those 4 teams that will host? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to reshuffle and reseed them or keep them where they at? I'm thinking about reshuffling and reseeding how they do it in real life.
Running backs, I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him.
I want to try and get district championships by tomorrow. At least get this championship field set by tomorrow. No matter to me. Let's reshuffle them this year. Let's reshuffle this year. Final Four season will reshuffle based off. Matter of fact, we'll keep where they at. Keep where they at.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks.
Keep where they at. So right now, Trenton is on the verge of falling a second straight district game. For the last 2 games, it's been real rough for the Trenton Tigers after their 3-game win streak. Last week, they got humiliated by Williston. Bro, they got humiliated by PK Young 44-16. Week 8, they got blown up by Williston in the night. They're getting blown up for the 3rd straight week. And Trenton's on the verge of 3 straight games. After their 3-game win streak for weeks 5, 6, and 7. So it's been a roller coaster ride so far for the Trenton Tigers this year. 39-0. A little before halfway mark of the 3rd.
That lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Perry. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes the completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense takes the field, eager to go back to work. Wilson on the carry. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Sends it back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Perry. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. On the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on 2nd down. On the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on 1st down. They'll run it with Wilson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Runs through a tackle. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 3rd down after that run. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Give to the running back. Push down for the tackle. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The option look. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it on the counter. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Motion from the back. Here's the handoff. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Perry. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll send the back in motion. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
3rd down coming up.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defender. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gets the back moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's slow. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down.
Second down coming up.
To the air. It's Perry. Caught over the middle. It's Norman. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. On the move, he fires. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They just keep firing. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Rides the back on the option, the give. The ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. The play action fake. Using the quick game. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. They'll run the screen. Nice move to keep running. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this one is perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try to get outside. Hard running there. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air, it's Perry. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's slow. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a first down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. Now the pitch. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Perry. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight, because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
And right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking downfield, it's Ramsey. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. And tackled there by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Showing off the arms. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Ramsey. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. He'll send out the kicker here. absolutely center cut.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the fullback. Finding an escape route. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Goes to the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Handoff to the lone back. Crosses the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run the option. Now the toss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
So, you see the results of tonight's matchup. Dixie does take care of business against Trenton, so it sets up a winner goes home scenario next week in Lake Butler. Trenton takes on Union County. Trenton now 2-3 in district play. 2-2, sorry, in district play, as Trenton lost to Williston and now Dixie in 2 of the last 3 weeks. For Union County, huge win against Williston sets up a winner-go-home situation. Lake Butler will host Trenton next week, and if Union County does win, they're in for the district championship. Lake Butler is now 5-5 and 2-3 in district play. Big win for Lake Butler. Chiefland. I can say Chiefland. Trenton now goes to 3-7 now overall, but they're 2-1 in 2-2 in district play. For Dixie County, they moved to 4-6. And they finished conference play this season at 2-4. Still, still is right now the 4th seeded for the district playoffs. So here's the action for next week. Trenton will take on Uganda in a winner go home situation for the right to face Willis in the district championship. Dixie next week, they in district play this week. They will take on Bradford next week in Stark. That's going to be a big game for Dixie County. As you got see earlier, Marcus, we had a major upset last week in week 9. Bradford win streak ends as Columbia wins an OT 44-41. So now Hawthorne, with the win, could be the new number 1 overall team in the league. And they got it done 13-10 against Fort White. So Hawthorne's now 8-1. Bradford falls to 7-2 here, and that's how the top 2 look right now. So Hawthorne once again head and shoulders everybody else. Next game tonight, we have a few other games. We do have Fort White travel to Hawthorne. Our rematch from last week's action in Fort White. We still got Keystone Heights at Columbia, Newberry against Madison, Branford at Bradford, and Chieftain at Bacon County. Those are the rest of the games for week 10. And we have 2 weeks left in the regular season. See you in the next video, guys. Next game tonight we'll do 3 more games tonight. We'll reconvene around like 10 o'clock tonight. Take a little break. We will have Keystone Heights and Columbia the first game. And then we'll have Fort White, Hawthorne the nightcap. And then we'll have Newberry and Madison. So we'll get back here around like 10 o'clock. We'll try to knock out week 10. And then we'll get ready for weeks 11 and 12 tomorrow. See y'all in the next video.